Hey everybody, so today's video is a very hard video for me to make, but I'm going to try to remain calm and positive throughout the entire thing. You know how when you have things in your head, but once you finally say them out loud, it's just a huge relief, and it makes you feel really good that you can finally just be open with things. So that's what this video is for. I'm not scared about the dislikes and losing subscribers and the hate that might show up in the comments. I'm more nervous about what I said I wouldn't cry. I told myself I wouldn't cry. But I'm more afraid of what my family is going to say. Just because they don't know. And growing up around them, they are very judgmental and very, very religious. So if you did anything against what the Bible said, they won't talk to you. They'll cut you off. They won't speak to you. And they will go to the extent of telling you they don't love you anymore. So I am very afraid of getting those phone calls and those text messages, because growing up around these people and hearing them say that that's disgusting, that all those people should burn in hell, and that it's so wrong, it's very nerve-wracking. It's very scary for me. Because I don't know if I'm ready to lose anybody. Like, part of me is, but part of me's not. But this video is for me to say that I am bisexual. I am attracted to both men and women. And at this point in my life, I am more attracted to women. And it's been this way for a couple years. I am a very private person. Now, many of you may think Vanessa shares a lot, but when have you guys seen me be open about a relationship I was currently in? Never? Yeah. Just because I didn't feel like I had to really share that much, and I wasn't ready to share that much. I'm not bi-curious. I have been in female-on-female relationships. My last one was in December 2015. I remember after I cut my hair off, a lot of people started commenting that I looked like a lesbian and that I was probably in the process of, I guess, going to come out to you guys. And I kind of laughed at that because it was like I felt like people low-key knew, and cutting my hair was like the final straw or something. But after I came out saying that no, I wasn't lesbian, that wasn't why I cut my hair, a lot of people just stopped talking about it. But I have been this way, I guess. I don't like to say it like that. I've been this way. I have been attracted to girls since I was about 14 years old. I feel like when you're 14, that's when you're really starting to discover yourself. When you're a young teenager, you really start to discover your own sexuality. And I'm not making this video so anybody can question their own, because I'm not telling you guys or asking you guys to question your own. But at that age, I was really questioning myself, because not only was I, that feeling that you get when you see a boy that you're attracted to, just that feeling that you get, that I would get, I started to get that feeling towards girls, and I was really confused. And I tried to mention it to my mom multiple times, and she knows this. But every time I would say, I think I'm attracted to girls, I would get called disgusting. I would be told, you know that's wrong. You shouldn't be thinking that way. Do you want to go to hell? And I've tried to subtly tell her for the past couple of years, and I would always get the same response. And still to this day, I do get the response of, you know what's right and you know what's wrong, but it's your life. It does hurt. And I'm not saying this to bash my mom in any way, but you know, she's there for me for everything, and she has supported me through everything, and just knowing that this is one thing that I don't think she's going to ever support does hurt. As for the rest of my family, I'm not sure if they're going to completely support this, but I have a feeling they're not, so I'm kind of ready for that, kind of. I just want you guys to know that there's no need to hide who you really are. And I really wish I would have just been completely open about it when I was younger. I wish I would have just accepted myself. But I was just so afraid of the judgment, and I was so afraid because I was constantly being told growing up in a Catholic household that it's wrong, homosexuality is wrong, to be attracted to the same sex is disgusting, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong, do you want to go to hell, do you want to go to hell? Constantly hearing that was very discouraging, and it left me in a hole. Now, I have been in relationships with girls in 2015 and 2016. I have kept it a secret because I didn't feel like everyone needed to know. I'm not in a relationship right now, by the way. But being in those relationships did confirm it for me, that it wasn't just a curiosity, but it was a lot more than that. I am able to connect with both a girl and a boy on a physical, emotional, and mental level. So I now know exactly who I am, I guess you can say. But I just want to give a quick apology to the guys that I've confused over the past couple of years. Every time I would be in a, I guess you can say, some sort of relationship with a boy, especially for the past 2 years, I would at some point end up not wanting to be with them anymore, just because I thought, like, I'm not really attracted to them anymore. Like, I would of course have that attraction for a while, but I would just suddenly not be attracted at all, and I would just, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it because it's all in my head. I don't know how to say it out loud. I just was never able to make a complete connection with any of those guys. And they would get mad at me, like, why are you acting like this? I thought you liked me. And that's why I'm sorry to all those dudes out there, because I did think I liked them, but I was just never able to make that complete connection because I was so confused with myself, and I don't know, I just never have been able to. Versus when I was with this one girl, I'm not going to say her name, but she's probably watching this because we still talk, we're still friends. I was in a relationship with this girl, and I told her everything, and I was able to get on a level with her that I haven't been able to with a guy. And it's probably sounding like I'm lesbian, but I am still able to be attracted to guys. So that's why I am saying that I am bisexual. Because I am able to be attracted to them, but just not as much as I can with a girl. That makes sense. I've known for sure, like I said, since I was 14, I've known for sure that I am bisexual. But before that, it was a really confusing middle school and junior high time period, because while all the girls were having crushes on boys, I was just there like, nope, sorry, I can't. When all the girls had boyfriends, I wasn't able to really have one because, I don't know, it was just something was different. And I did, call a couple boys, like my junior high boyfriend or whatever, like my boyfriend, but it would just never work. Can't stop playing with my hands. I just want everybody to know that it is okay. It is okay to be different. It is okay to love who you want to love and not be afraid. It's okay to not be what society wants you to be. And I am glad that as the world progresses, that slowly people are starting to accept the fact that not everybody's straight. And that's why I'm coming out with this, because I feel like I'm in a good place, kind of, mentally. And I feel like the world is slowly getting to the point, and I live in LA, and I feel like it's very accepted here, so I feel like I'm in a spot where I can be myself, and I can be around people who accept it, and I am around people who accept it. So, yeah. I just wish I would have accepted it earlier. It would have prevented a lot of confusion. It would have prevented a lot of anxiety. It would have stopped a lot of mistakes that I've made in my life, I guess. My camera shut off on me. Thanks, camera. But I just wanted to make this video for everyone in this entire world to just know that it's okay. If you are in the circumstance where you can't be open fully because maybe it's dangerous, maybe it's just not the right time, just know that it's okay and that other people are going through the same thing as you. And I just want everyone to know it's okay. It's okay to have the feelings that you do, because I don't believe that we can control who we want to love. I don't believe that we can control our feelings as much as our parents or whoever it is tells us that you can control it. You can stop these thoughts. You can put them in the back of your mind. That's just going to cause a lot of mental and emotional issues, I believe, in the long run. And it's just, I feel like I may be targeted after this because, like I said, the whole world doesn't accept it yet. The whole world doesn't. And there may be some people who are going to hate me after this video because their beliefs may be so strong that it's wrong. And I feel so bad that I'm able to be open right now. And there's kids around the world, adults, teens, that have to be quiet because they can lose their life over it. And I feel so bad for the kids out there that feel like they just have nobody. And some of them end up killing themselves over it. And I can honestly say that I was so afraid of opening up to anybody, and it did at some point feel like it was so wrong that it was a life or death situation, and it was just scary for me. So I could only imagine what some people are going through right now. So yeah, I think I said everything that I wanted to say, and hopefully I didn't offend anybody. Well, I probably did with my life choices. But I hope that you guys can still continue to support me. Just remember that you were with me before you knew this. And family, just know that you loved me before you knew this. And if this little thing that doesn't affect you changes your complete opinion on me, that's on you. Because if you cared about me before, and something that has not really much to do with you affects our relationship, that's on you, because I will still care about you the same way. But if you can't accept it, that's your problem, not mine. Because I'd rather have people in my life that accept me for who I am than people who don't. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for hearing me out. It feels really good to get all that off my chest. And I'm just, for now on, going to live my life how I want to live it. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully I got everything out that I wanted to, and I didn't really hold anything back. Yeah, so I will see you guys on my next video. I hope this helped somebody possibly out there, and I'll see you all later. Bye.